Now that your saved searches have been imported into Matrix, let me show you where you find them. They are found under My Matrix, Save Searches. By clicking on Save Searches, you will see all of your imported searches from the old system. What you need to do now is choose which ones need to be activated into an auto email. Now, if you come across one that says imported and has an asterisk next to it, and you need to activate this into an auto email, you might need to check the search criteria first, because the asterisk simply means that that search criteria did not pull over every field correctly into the new system. So, just click on it and look at its criteria, or you might even want to run the search and look at the results, or go into the criteria tab and make your adjustments here. But you might need to evaluate it first before you turn it into an auto email. Once you've done that, or you are satisfied with this search, just simply click on Settings. Here, you'll notice a link at the very top. This link will convert this saved search into an auto email. By clicking that link, you will now see that it's still for the same client that you had it linked to. You'll decide if you want to blind copy yourself on these auto emails and give it a name for this auto email. Since this one I called Bellbrook in the past, I'll probably just call it the same thing. Next, you'll see that there's a welcome email and a recurring email tab. The welcome email simply is a welcoming them to the new portal of Matrix has for them. You can modify this message any way you like, but you'll notice down at the bottom there is a link, or will be a link, that they will need to click on to activate this auto email. Once you have modified this message to your liking, you can save it by clicking on this button down at the bottom and set this message as your default welcome email text so you don't have to do that in the future. You can also come over and check the recurring email message. This is the message they will see after they click on that first welcome message, and it just simply says that something has been updated or is new to their search criteria. You can modify this message also and click on this button down below and set it as your default recurring email text. That way you don't have to type this one over again either. Next, just come down to the bottom and set it to run as soon as possible or daily, such as once a day in the morning, or once a day in the evening, or twice a day. And then when you're satisfied, just hit the Save button. And this search has now been converted into an auto email. You find it by going to My Matrix, Auto Emails. Auto emails are ones that are active and they are auto prospecting. Now, you'll notice that the one for Susan and Tom Williams for Bellbrook that I just converted into an auto email has a white circle here. The white circle means that that client must click that first email's link already sent to activate it, and they have not done that yet. Once they do, then it becomes a green circle with a white check mark, and it is now active. And as long as that client continues to look at that search at least once in a 30-day period, it will stay active as long as they keep looking at it. Now, sometimes they might get deactivated because the client has stopped looking at them within a 30-day period. And I can always just click on this and go to Settings. And if I scroll down, I can always enable it and send it back out to them if my client wants me to. I'm just going to hit Cancel in this case. And I can always select certain searches here, and I can disable them, which is a temporary pause. Now for this case, this one is disabled because I stopped it. I turned it off. And it is no longer running, but I can always just click on it and go and turn it back on whenever they're ready. And I can always, of course, click on it and delete my auto emails. And then last but not least, if I want to change this auto email back into a saved search, I just do the opposite of what I just showed you. I just click on it, go to settings, and use this link up here that says turn this auto email into a saved search. So I'm doing the reverse here. I'm clicking on it, giving it a name, and I'll just name it the same thing again. Still for Susan and Tom Williams, and then I hit save, and it's no longer an auto email. It is back into my saved searches. So as you see, you can activate them, turn them on, or you can turn them back into a saved search. So a saved search is simply not going anywhere. It's here, but it's not auto prospecting, where the auto emails are active and they are auto prospecting. I hope this little video helps you, and if you have any questions, please let us know and we'll be glad to help you. Thank you.